Hello, mates and lassies. This is 155 millimeters bringing you another video. Hey guys, you know I love to mess with the role players, the fakes, the wannabes here on YouTube, right? Remember, guys, if there wasn't so many fakes, wannabes, and role players here on YouTube, I probably would have got bored with YouTube a long time ago. Okay. You guys know I don't have a whole lot of time to make videos, but now I just make it a point to come on here on YouTube just to talk trash to the fakes, the wannabes, and the role players. I don't know, guys. It's just like to me, I love doing it, man. I just love it. It riles them up. They start getting angry. They start crying. If you go to their channel, there's one particular role player. I put him on my background for a couple of days, and he was just going nuts, man. This role player, I never seen anybody so obsessed over over me pulling this chain. I yanked this chain, dudes, big time. I love it. I freaking love it. And like I say, every time I see him make a comment, man, and when I see him make a comment, or my subs might direct me to one of their comments, I love to capitalize on it because it just shows to me just what little experience they have with anything. Okay, whether that be AR-15, whether that be whatever it may be, man, shooting. I'm sure some of these role players have never even shot past 25 to 50 yards. I guarantee it. I'll guarantee that. I'll guarantee that, dudes. But one of my subs pointed me in the direction of a comment made. In regards to AR-15's, one guy was saying something about he doesn't know where I get the fact that when I said in my prior video about AR-15's not being the 223 round or 5.56 round not being anywhere near supreme accuracy. Okay, I don't consider those rounds 223 or 5.56. I don't consider them to be the most accurate round by no means, dudes. By no means. They're a very flawed round in my opinion. Okay. And one of my subs have pointed me in the direction of one of the role players, and one of the role players is saying, I don't know where he gets this. I don't know where 155 gets this. It's actually a very accurate round for semi-automatic or whatever. As I said in the past, dudes, okay, this is an AR-15. This is what I consider an AR-15. What you guys consider an AR-15, I consider junk, okay? And this is talking to the role player. Because I guarantee you, your AR-15 isn't rated 0.5 minute of angle or 0.7 minute of angle. Anything that's under 1 MOA, and if you don't know what MOA is, to the role player, go crack the books, dudes. You got a lot to learn. I don't consider anything 1 MOA, anything that's 1 MOA, I don't consider that to be an AR-15. I consider that junk. Okay? And I'm not trying to freaking put out anybody's ARs out there, dudes. That's my opinion. This is my opinion. Anything that's rated under 1 MOA, now 0.5 minute of angle barrel, 0.7 minute of angle barrel, I consider those good rifles. Okay? You will not see me buy or even touch. I wouldn't even go to a gun shop or gun store or where or online, order a freaking gun. I wouldn't even look at the freaking page that has a 1 minute of angle rated barrel on an AR-15. Wouldn't even do it. I consider them junk. In my opinion, like I said, I don't talk down the AK. I like AK style platform. As you guys know, my actual belief for those is actually I like shotguns in that AK style type platform. But my actual outlook on this is if you're going to get an AR-15, you might as well freaking get one. Okay, not something that's freaking junk and that's 1 MOA rated. If that's the case, man, you might as well go ahead and get yourself an AK-47. But I don't know. I just don't know, man. I know the role players watch my channel. I just don't get it. I don't get if they're just totally stupid or what did you miss? I mean, how can I explain it to you? To me, this is an AR-15. Okay, a 1 minute of angle M4 or whatever you're playing with, I don't consider that an AR-15. I consider that a tool for a dirt shooter. You want to spray and bump fire all over the ground? That's what you want to do with that rifle. If you want to build yourself a freaking AR-15, you need to get a point under a 1 MOA, either a 0.5 or a 0.7 minute of angle barrel. Period. And I don't know how much clearly I can explain it to the role players. I mean, you know, they're still going to freaking think, well, I don't know, man. I just can't figure it out. They still think that this is the same kind of AR-15 that they have. Or when someone says AR-15, well, yeah, they're all the same. Well, they're all the same. No, they're not. There's a freaking world's difference between this AR and a regular M4, a Bushmaster M4 or whatever. And you'll see it if you go out and try to take a dime challenge. You'll watch it. And man, I'm not here to put down other people's, other people's rifles or AR-15s or whatever. But this is my choice, dudes. I would not buy or mess with an AR-15 with a 1 minute of angle barrel. It's just not my style, and I wouldn't waste my money on it. This one actually cost me less than what a 1 minute of angle AR-15 brand new would cost. And if you go out and take the dime challenge, like I said, with the 1 minute of angle AR-15, you're going to miss all day long, dudes. If you actually get on the dime to make the perfect shot, you're actually going to miss. You're going to shoot all around that dime. But if you screw up and you pull the trigger, okay, and you don't make the perfect shot, you're off the dime somehow, then the bullet can accidentally hit the target. I don't know how I can explain that to some of these people, because some of these people, they just don't get it. Okay, they just don't get it. Too many people on here that claim to be freaking experts and whatever, man, contractors or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, dudes. Me, I watch their channels or whatever, reviewing cheap knives and Walmart vests or whatever. I don't get any. Me personally, I don't get what kind of experience. I don't get any experience from watching their channel, or I don't get the experience that they talk about. I really don't. But I don't know. Each and every man his own, dudes. If you people want to come on here, and I thought, women mostly when I watch, YouTube. In the sidebar, you might see a couple of women's channels on here where they're on here showing jewelry and stuff like that on their hands or whatever. I don't know, man. I guess there's guys here on YouTube that fancy that kind of stuff as well. I don't. Okay, I consider myself a gun channel. I don't consider myself a jewelry channel or an economy car channel or whatever it may be. You guys see me here on YouTube, you'll see an AR-15 on this side, and sometimes you'll see a Barrett on this side. Like I said, not throwing that up here to, throw that in someone's face. Like I said, man, I'm a gun channel. Okay, gun channels show guns. They don't show, they don't throw wads of money in front of the camera and try to make people think they're rich or whatever. We're here to show guns, talk about guns, talk about shooting. Get out and prove ourselves and show that we know how to shoot and show that we know what we're doing. Like I said, and the latter, getting out and shooting and showing that we know how to shoot, and proving ourselves that we know how to shoot, that's kind of scarce here on YouTube. But hey, who am I, dude? I'm just an old beat up, broken down redleg. Never claimed to be much. Remember, guys, respectable citizens carry firearms, criminals carry weapons, and peace out.